All right, we're B106, Trey the Choklit Jok here with Bruce.
Yes.
What's up, man?
Everything is wonderful. How you doing, my brethren?
Glad to have you in here with me, man.
Good to be seen and not viewed. You understand?
Now, you've been in Killeen a lot the past 3 years or so.
I was looking for a wife, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm from Nigeria, and I was looking for that 15th or 16th wife.
Yeah. We love you here in Killeen, though, man.
I love it too, man.
Yeah.
They ain't nothing but love. They need to come out and it's raining a little bit. That don't stop. Not white people. Black people. Oh, Lord, it's raining. Lord Jesus, it's raining. Let's go to the grocery store and get something to eat, and then we'll stay at the house. Now, come out and see your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, man. How did you interact with John Witherspoon? Did you do some shows with him
Actually, he's
before?
a very good friend of mine.
Okay.
Very good friend. It actually really, really bothered me to lose him because he helped me through a lot of things. And when I say help, it's not. We're not talking about financially. We're just talking about the advice that somebody give you from the old school and know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And he used to do, hey, this is what you need to do. Because John was very soft spoken. Yeah. And he'd go like, hey, you ain't got to do that. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. And you do this, do that. And he really took a liking to me. So he will always be pops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In our eyes, you know what I'm saying? He will always be pops. He'd be very well missed.
Yeah.
And just a good, genuine guy. He was born and raised in Detroit.
Right.
And he used to be a model. People don't know he modeled for Sears and JCPenney.
Yeah.
He said they wouldn't let him model for Neiman's Marcus and Macy's, but they kept him in the Sears and JCPenney catalog. Yeah. And just a very wholesome, funny dude, man. And rest in peace, my man, Mr. John Witherspoon.
So real quick, he his last appearance was on that D.L. Hughley show.
Oh yeah, sure
and he
was.
said that he was traveling a lot. And so by seeing what has happened to him, does that make you say to yourself, okay, maybe I need to in the future?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Look here, the thing is, what I used to get on John about all the time was traveling by himself. He would always, he'd leave LA, be by himself. He'd go to a comedy club. John needed somebody with him. Right. He needed like a person. I got 3 dudes with me. Yeah. I don't play no games. Yeah. So if it pop, we sit in 4 different places. So something pop off, they coming from all 4 areas. Except for one, he a little lazy. But the thing is, he traveled a lot, but I travel a lot now. I think if I stop traveling, this is where the problem gonna come in. Okay. And I can remember talking to B.B. King one time, and I asked him, "Would you ever think you'll stop playing music?" He said, "When I die, that's the only time I stop." So this is what keep people going. You ever notice when people work a job for 40 years, they retire, they decide they're gonna sit and chill, and guess what happens? 2 things happen: they get sick, or they die. You understand? So ain't no time to get sick, ain't no time to die. Okay. If you retire from a job, go get like Daryl, when you retire from the military, you didn't stop it.
Daryl.
That's what I'm
twice
talking
as
about.
Funny. Exactly.
Yeah, Daryl, he cool, man. He cool, man. Say he gonna take a get something to eat, but he ain't seen me eat yet. You understand what I'm saying? He had to go way down in his pocket.
So
you know what I'm saying?
It's 2019, 2020. I've been familiar with Bruce at least in the year 2099 or so. How long you been doing comedy?
31 years.
31 years.
Yeah, I preached before I was a preacher.
Okay.
And
I never knew that.
I was a stripper. I stripped. See, now they call them strippers. Back in the 70s, it was go-go dance. You know what I'm saying? I was go-go dance. I got saved in 73, backslid in 74, come back to Christ in 75. You understand what I'm saying? So,
So in the pulpit, that's when they said you should stop this preacher thing and just start telling jokes.
See, I never think God called me to preach. My ex-wife did. You know how, they say God will call you. They say many are called, but a few are chosen.
A few,
but my ex-wife called me. You can do that. And I said, I sure can. Yeah. And I jumped up like a fool and started preaching. You know what I'm saying? And made a complete fool out of myself.
Yeah. So that comedy bug hit you 31 years ago?
No. Comedy bug hit me since birth. Okay. I've been funny my whole entire life. It's when I was with my first wife, and I wanted to be a comedian. I used to watch other comedians. She say, "I never make it," and that lit a light up in my head. And I started doing it. And I say, if you ever see me point on TV, I'm pointing at you. You know what I'm saying? So you don't see me point on TV. I'm pointing at her to let her know I didn't forget what you said. And guess what? I made it. Yeah.
Comedian, actor, Bruce, live in the studio. He has...
Okay, well, hang on. Let me do this intro again.
Go ahead. One more time.
He said I was a comedian, actor, but he don't know I was an author.
Okay.
Preacher, male stripper.
Okay.
A porno star. And a Walmart manager.
Where's this footage? What is this footage of you, man? It's hidden, right?
It's hidden.
It's hidden, okay.
If they want to buy it, they come up with 50, 60 million.
Yeah.
They can get it.
You can get it.
You know what I'm saying? I got a G-string the size of a jump rope, baby. You understand what I'm saying? It is breathtaking. Because when I put it on, it actually takes my breath. But look, the thing is, man, I let him have it. I be giving it to him. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Hey, man, this new phenomenon that is the Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Look here, man, the thing that made me mad, I did a commercial for Popeyes.
Yes, you did.
And it was called Stand Up for Flavor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they had the chicken sandwich then. Now, what was the marketing dude when I did this commercial? Yeah. So I can be getting a little bonus off this little chicken sandwich. Man. You know what I'm saying? Because that chicken sandwich done went crazy. You understand what I'm saying?
One more thing, man. How did that the Too Short thing, let Bruce Bruce
it's
in.
like this, man.
How did that come about?
Well, let me explain to you, man. Let me explain to you. Now, I want you to hear something because me and you partners.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
You're from Chi-Town, I'm from Atlanta. But I know all these guys. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So Too Short, very good friend of mine. Outkast, Goody Mob. We all from Atlanta.
Right.
So, you know, Too Short made the song called Shake That Monkey. Oh, the skinny girl, let Bruce hit it.
Right.
And then Lil Jon came back with Yin Yang, and they said, get crunk with it, get loose with it. Like Short said, let Bruce hit it.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
yes.
So, I mean, many girls have came through. I am so proud of them because they was outstanding. And the thing is, I want you to understand, is that they're not the first to put me in a song.
Okay. You know what
I'm saying?
But they gotta boost your ego, man, when you hit it, because like that song,
it was the bomb. I did a video with Yin Yang.
Yep.
And you know, when they see me now, Bruce, you know, Too Short, I go to California because he was in Atlanta for a minute. He moved back to Cali, Northern California. And he see me, man, and I don't know how Too Short get my number. I ain't never changed it, but he ain't forgot it. But when I come to Oakland, Too Short calls me.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm coming to see you, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you need some tickets backstage? Yeah, man, I'll take care of him because we just cool like that.
Okay.
But Biggie put me in the song too, see.
Okay.
People don't realize it.
Okay.
I can let you hear it.
Yeah.
We got there, we'll let you hear it, but it's called Hypnotized.
Okay.
So, you know, when I opened up for Biggie in 1995 in Jacksonville, Florida, that's Duval County.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I had to do this club called Club Carousel. And Biggie, you know, he didn't know me. I didn't know him, but I knew of him.
Yeah.
And he had went outside and, you know, smoked about 5 or 6 pounds of weed.
Yeah.
And he came back in and saw me and started laughing and could not stop. And he said, I'm going to put you in my stuff for real, you know? Baby. And we didn't hear it until after his passing.
Okay.
And it's called Hypnotized. So when we get up there, I'll let you play it. Okay. And I can show you when it's coming. You ain't going to believe this. Okay. But it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, with you, man. You got a pretty
lady
with
Mocha here, man, the Duchess of Comedy. She's going to be opening up for me because she's from Toledo, Ohio. Where
nothing
happening. Nothing. And people are killing themselves daily.
And how far is that from Columbus? How far is Toledo? 2.5 hours?
About 45 minutes from Detroit. Understand me.
Right.
So here's my girl Mocha.
Okay. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
And you've been doing comedy how long?
Actually, for 19 years. In August, it'll be 20 years.
All right. How did you link up with Mr. Extraordinaire here?
Well, he was stalking me. It's a whole long story, but no, seriously, I opened up for him probably in year 2001, and that was the first time I met him. And then every time he would come to Toledo and do the comedy club, I would say, I'm opening up for Bruce. And so he went along with it and let me, and he's been teaching me and mentoring me ever since.
Gotcha. Hey, is he the only one that you're touring with, or?
Yes. I mean, I go and do things on my own, but Bruce is the only one that that's taking that chance on me. So.
Gotcha. And of course, your comedy is real life situations, or you got an ex that you're bitter about, or something like that.
Yeah. Well, not bitter, but I am going to talk about his ass this weekend. But I'm not bitter.
Gotcha. Okay. So how many comedians do you have with you? Because I know Bryson is a good friend of mine.
Bryson Brown.
How many do you have?
He's one that travels. Mocha and Ira Coleman. I train a lot of comedians. From Mike Epps to Cat Williams to Chris Tucker, Kevin Hart, and I just always get them in place because I want to put them in a position to expand. Yeah. You know, and because I'm going to expand. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them have it. You know? But Mocha's one of the ones that's really doing well, and I want them to get on their own so they can start headlining these clubs. Everybody self is selling tickets. Yeah. That's about, but most comedians won't take out the time to do that.
Exactly.
Because they think it's all about them. And I met Bryson the same way I met her. Because one of my kids traveled with me, my son. He said, man, he's funny. Like when we first saw Brian, he said he's funny. I said, is he really funny? He said,
Yeah.
yeah, Pops, you're gonna like him.
Yeah.
So that's how I go, because I never watch other comedians.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
So-
why is that? Tell me why that is.
Because it's very easy to pick up on people's style. So I got my own style. If you ever look at my comment is totally different
Yes.
from everybody.
Yes.
But it's easy to look at a man and then you end up almost copying him. And you don't want to do that.
Right.
Man. You want your own style. That's when I come out. I'm more like a machine gun. You know, most people lay back, they tell stories. I come out shooting that gun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with 12, 13 jokes in about 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just my style. That's what I like.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel good about it.
Yeah. Now, like you said, you've been in the game over 30 years or so.
Yeah.
How do you, because TK was in here, I talked to D-Ray,
D-Ray Davis.
In the past month or so, and they say you're not really legitimate in the comedy game unless you've done at least 20 years or so.
Oh yeah, that's true. TK been in a little bit longer than me.
Yeah.
TK Kirkland have, you know, who raised you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And TK is a veteran. He's really he did a lot of underground comedy. You know, TK. You know, you see him with 50 Cent, and you know, you probably see him with Trick Daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Yeah.
But he's funny. He's clever. He's been like that ever since I've known him.
Right.
And TK is gonna be TK. You know.
So internet comedians, and I said that to say this because you got your internet, your social media comics who haven't been around that long, but you see them in big shows like with you and other big name comedians. How you feel some type of way about that?
I don't at all.
Okay.
Because you know, what's for you is for you.
Yes.
And that's how I am about. That's with anything. Can nobody stop what's for you? But with the internet comedians, that's a but in there. It's WBUTT. They can't come and do a weekend like me. They can do a night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of them come one night, they'll sell out, they're gone.
Right.
But let them come in and sell out the whole week.
Right. Right.
You see, and you know, experience is experience.
Gotcha.
You can't take that away.
Gotcha.
But this is how I feel about internet comedians. If you can get it, get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because some of them are really funny.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying? So
They are.
they get it. I have no beef with them or nothing, but when they come down to Bruce, they got to bow down because I am the king.
The king. I got Bruce live in the studio. You know who Bruce is.
Yes, they do. And if they don't, you in trouble.
Yes.
Like Bernie Mac said in the house, but
Trouble. Hey, man, so can we get a Netflix special? Is that in the works? Are we talking about doing something like that?
I'm going to do one, man. I'm going to do one for Netflix. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come strong with it. You got to come, because see, when people say Bruce got a Netflix special coming out, they are expecting something.
Yeah.
Because every time I come to their city, I rock it. So they want something. So we writing some really good stuff now.
Okay.
For Netflix, but I want that money, Netflix.
Yeah.
Don't make me prove nothing to you.
Yeah.
I done proved it for 31 years. So do me like you did your butt Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Because I can do it. I can do 3 shows.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And not player hating Dave Chappelle, because that's my boy.
Not
I
at
love
all.
him. And I think that's what my man Cat Williams get ready to do, because you know you hadn't heard from him this year.
Right.
He have not been touring none this year. He took off. So when he come back, it's gonna be like the candy. It's gonna like the bubble gum. It's gonna explode.
Gotcha.
Ba-boom. So that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do it next year, and it's gonna be the Bruce special, man.
Is it true that the older you get, the funnier you get?
I think so, man. And you know, and one thing about these comedians, when they start getting money, doing big movies, they start to slack off on their stand-up. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You got to keep it going. You got to keep it going. You never saw Bernie Mac slack off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
did the milk and cook.
Right.
Milk and cook.
Who your favorites out today besides yourself, man? Because I know.
I like Tommy Davis. I really love Tommy. I like Tony Roberts.
Okay.
I like Mike Epps. Not because I trained him, but I like him. But back in the day, like I told you, I was weird. I'm from the hood.
Yeah.
But I used to watch Milton Berle. Because he was quick with one-liners. He was quick. He was witty. Yeah. He was strong. And I used to listen to soft rock. They thought I was crazy. But, you know, I like R&B, soul, but I like soft rock, too. Yeah. And of course, we all love Bill Cosby, Red Fox, and Richard Pryor. But I used to listen to the white comedians because they made sense. Yeah. You know, like Milton Berle was like the king. Yeah. You know, so
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
if you
what's
listen
up,
to him, he was funny. Yeah, and my uncle used to say, "Listen, his wife right here bad." You know, wife right here bad. You know, and I listen to him, and I'm like, he is funny. Yeah, and same way with comedians, they like Tommy Davidson make me laugh. Yeah, man. Even when he do the Spanish channel, and people don't realize when he talks Spanish, he's actually talking Spanish. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Tony Roberts. it's hilarious to me. And Mike Epps, and of course I love Cat. You know,
yeah. Any of the newer cats, like, you know?
No, I ain't seen none that really make me laugh.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? They good.
Gotcha.
You know, like the other, you know, like Chris Brown came to Atlanta.
Okay.
You know, I bought tickets for the family. I had the best sleep of my life.
Yeah.
At the concert. You know what I'm saying? He's great.
Right.
His energy is good. His show is excellent.
Right.
But it's not
for
me.
You. Yeah.
You know, I was in there laid back. Look at I'm in there sleep napping with Earth, Wind, and Fire and Barcades and Confunction in there.
Hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? I'd have been doing a full Japanese split of that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? And I watched Chris. The dude is amazing. You know what I'm saying? But I got the best sleep of my life.
Sir. Yes,
oh,
sir.
my God. My wife said, "You up?"
Yeah.
So I thought I was at home, but I woke up smacking. I
said, any other stuff you're doing, man, besides constantly on the road?
Well, you know, like I was saying, I got a TV show that I wrote.
Okay.
It's a reality show, and it's called Dining with Bruce. And I invite celebrities out to eat out with me in different restaurants. So we do different restaurants. And I got this, and we created it because every time I eat, I always put a napkin up here. So we got this huge baby beer, and it says Dining with Bruce.
Okay.
On it. Excuse me.
I dig that.
And I got celebrities that come out with me. We talk about everything. And I always let them know I got the tab. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
End up slipping out on the tab. So get ready for it. And it allows us to come to different cities and different restaurants and experience other people's food.
Yeah.
And we did some episodes. We did like 5 episodes, and one of them was with Keith Sweat and the Braxton Sisters, and I did one with the old group Silk. Yeah. You know, they still in motion.
Absolutely.
And they're good friends of mine, and so we're going to sell it and get a big show out of it. And I can be able to bring a lot of my celebrity friends, comedians like Mocha and then Ira and Bryson Brown to be allowed to be on my show. Yeah. And, you know, Kevin Hart was in Atlanta when we was filming. He was filming the new what movie he did? Was it Jumanji or not?
One of those.
It was one of the movies he did with Rock. And I called him, and he said I'd be glad to come by on his off day. He was willing to do that for me, but we didn't have a chance to get it. But we'll catch him next time.
So you said the cats like you've groomed, like Kevin Hart and Epps, they all show you. They still show the OGs some love.
Absolutely, man.
Okay, good.
You know, because they got to bow down.
Yeah, yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying? I'm the sensei.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You know, yes, sensei. You saw Karate Kid.
Yes, sir.
Wax on, wax off.
Concentrate.
Yeah,
there it is. Man, it's a pleasure to break some bread with you. I brought you a cookie. You want to cook something?
Man, that cookie made me mad. If it ain't big as a wagon wheel, don't give me that cookie, man. I need one big as a wagon wheel, baby.
Bruce, continued success to you, bro.
One love.
Yes, sir.
Peace.